Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you uh, part 4 of Anglo CLI tutorial files and uses of in Anglo CLI custom files, custom settings and custom using in Anglo CLI each file. So let's start. If you like my video, please subscribe, share and comment like to me and share like all of your friends. Press start command prompt. Create a new enclave project using ng-new command. It takes some time. Would you like to Anglo CLI routing? Yes. In which style sheet format would you like to use? Here is stylesheet.css global style for the application. There are two options, less or SAS. Here is CSS, SCSS and SAS or less. Style use, and you can change your style in component we discuss after some time. By default we use CSS style sheet. My project is created. CLS clear the screen and go to your project directory. And open Visual Studio Code using code dot. Now open a Visual Studio. Here is files of our project, and today we discuss about every files. First file Anglo CLI.json file. Its configuration file. We go to Anglo CLI JSON file. Favorite icon karma. Here is Anglo CLI JSON files. Here is information about your application version, project schemas, build, script, style sheets, assets, favorite icon and assets. Here is icon. By default Angular icon. You can change icon. And test.cs main entry for unit test. Here is a test.ts. Import zone testing. It is used in test file, unit test file. Test config app.json file. Compile configuration for Angular application. Test int.json file. And tsconfig.spec.json. It is same difference between two files. Compile configuration for unit test and its application test. Style.css global style. Style.css. You can add a global style to this file and also import other style files. Index.html. It is main and default HTML page for our application. And you can change a style when you create a component, like ng new app command. Now the directory ng new app to and style less icon. Now creating a new project using style less. Now go to directory and open using Visual Studio Code. Here is a style.less and its style.css. Now you can change less to CSS in our specific component, and we will discuss about component in next video, but here is style changed to in component. Here is my app to less and ng component short form G generate and C for component hyphen style to CSS. My component is now created. Update screen app module ts and go to Visual Studio Code. My app 2 in source folder. folder, source folder in app folder. Here is a path of your component where is created your component. jai.component.html less and component style sheet spec.ts component.less. Now create a component using SCSS style. It's get error because my Visual Studio Code is open and file in is use. Now create another component j1. Let's work fine to create a component. Open a Visual Studio Code. If you do not see your folder, refresh your Visual Studio Code j1 and here is a new component using new style sheet. Now app.component.ts, this file is used for TypeScript code file and change a prefix. app.component.ts, here is a TypeScript code. You can create a method, function, and prefix is angular.json file and here is a prefix option style prefix app. You can change a prefix using by default prefix is your application name. You can change a prefix using this command ng new prefix and ng generate command component and prefix. We change our prefix. First clear the screen. New prefix. J component is already exit, it will be already created. Now created with prefix Harry. Sector Harry J and prefix change in J11 component. Now app.component.ts TypeScript code package.json. All script and packages are built and run package.json. Here is package.json. It's a private and is a developer dependency, and it's not required to our IIS. Now E2E end-to-end test and configuration we will see in part 2, so please watch part 2. Node module package are installed into this folder. Node module, all npm or NuGet package are installed in node module. And editor configure Visual Studio Code configuration file. Editor configuration, it's a Visual Studio Code file. You can change your Visual Studio Code increase font, change font, etc. And karma.config.json unit test configuration file. It's a unit test configuration file. ts line.json programmatically error, configuration error and common error file. ts line.json check spec static failed. Debug and all this application when you create a project and run your project. Each file create a log for your information. protector.config.json E2E test framework, and readme.md command line which you use in runtime. It's a command line file when you use and build a program and use what command you are using. Now we will discuss in part 5 source files. Here is npm command. End-to-end test and debug your application. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, please subscribe, share and comment, and share to all of your friends. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.